Hi, once again, it's Enoch Chapman, and for Native American Appreciation Month, it's day 4. That's November 4th, 2015. And it's a Wednesday, and I thought, since it's a hump day, trying to get over the hump, maybe one of the things we should do is maybe just share a story. Because Native Americans, we're storytellers, we love sharing stories, and so I thought, hey, maybe I'll share with you just a little story to help you get over this little hurdle of the midweek blues. And so the story I'm going to share with you is a story called How Rabbit Brought Fire to the People. It's actually an old Creek tale, something that they used to tell their children as they were sitting around the fire, or bedtime stories. But it's a story, just like a Native American story of how Rabbit brought fire to the people. So, in the beginning, there was no fire and the earth was cold. Then thunderbirds sent their lightning to a sycamore tree on the island where the weasels lived. The weasels were the only ones who had fire, and they would not give any of it away. The people knew that there was fire on the island because they could see the smoke coming from the sycamore, but the water was too deep for anyone to cross. When winter came, the people suffered so much from the cold that they called a council to find some way of obtaining the fire from the weasels. They invited all the animals who could swim. "How shall we obtain the fire?" the people asked. Well, most of the animals were afraid of the weasels because they were bloodthirsty and ate mice and moles and fish and birds. Rabbit was the only one who was brave enough to try to steal fire from them. "I can run and swim faster than the weasels," he said. "I am also a good dancer. Every night the weasels build a big fire and dance around it. Tonight I will swim across and join in the dancing, and I will run away with some fire." He considered the matter for a while and then decided how he would do it. Before the sun set, he rubbed his head down with pine tar so as to make his hair stand up. Then, as darkness was falling, he swam across to the island. The weasels received Rabbit gladly because they had heard of his fame as a dancer. Soon, they had a big fire blazing and all started dancing. As the weasels danced, they approached nearer and nearer to the fire into the center of the circle. They would bow to the fire and then dance backwards away from it. When Rabbit entered the dancing circle, the weasels shouted to him, "Lead us, Rabbit!" He danced ahead of them, coming closer and closer to the fire. He bowed to the fire, bringing his head lower and lower as if he were going to take hold of it. While the weasels were dancing faster and faster, trying to keep up with him, Rabbit suddenly bowed down so low that his pine tar in his hair caught fire in a flash of flame. He ran off with his head ablaze, and angry weasels pursued him, saying, catch him! He's stolen our sacred fire! Catch him and throw him down!" But Rabbit outran them and plunged into the water, leaving the weasels on the shore. He swam across the water, with flames still blazing in his hair. The weasels now called the thunderbirds to make it rain so as to extinguish the fire stolen by Rabbit. For 3 days the rain poured down upon the earth, and the weasels were sure that no fire was burning except for the fire in their sycamore tree. Rabbit, however, had built a fire in the hollow tree, and when the rain stopped and the sun shone, he came out, and he gave that fire to the people. After that, whenever it rained, they kept fires in their shelters. And that's how Rabbit brought fire to the people. It's a nice little story. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, that's how Rabbit brought fire to the people. It's an old Creek tale. My name is Enoch Chapman for Native American Appreciation Month. It's day 4. Go out and hug yourself a Native American, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.